The next thing we're going to do is install the PVC pipe that sends a vacuum up to the stack. So you can see I have 3 elbows in it. I've already cut it to the proper length, and it just fits right in here. It's not necessary to glue the pipes because they're on vacuum. They're not going to blow apart or leak. On this particular piano, we're going to have a Glock cutout. So I won't be using this type here. I'll be using one with a Glock cutout on it. This piano will get a Glock cutout. This is the Glock cutout, and this is the control tube for the Glock cutout that goes to the lock and cancel up above. This will be the supply tube for the Glock. This will be the supply tube for the piano. This will fit up in here like this. I'm going to paint it before I put it in so I don't have to take it back out afterwards. Now I have the PVC pipe installed, and I'll hook up my tube that goes to the Glock cutout and up to the Glock cutout pneumatic. We have some switches here. The left one operates the soft pedal pneumatic. The right one operates the Glock cutout. Now we're ready to put the top PVC pipe in. We will need 2 tubes feeding this end, one for the top and one for the bottom. We'll need 2 tubes here, one for the top rake and one for the bottom, and we will need 2 tubes here, one for the top and one for the bottom. It is necessary to put 6 individual T's into the PVC for those 6 spots. Do not use 2 takeoffs off of 1 T to supply 2 places in the stack.
Here.
Now we'll drill the holes that we need. We use a 7/16 drill bit to do this. And then we'll put our T's in the hole and super glue them in. Put all the tubes, or the T's, in the PVC tube. Get them pointing the direction we're going to want them. We've also drilled one on the back side that goes down to the drums. These 2 tubes will be connected to the right-hand end of the stack. This third one goes down to the bass drum and snare drum and up to the coin-op if you have a coin-op, and mandolin rail pneumatic if you have those items in your piano. We're going to tube in the stack to the PVC supply tube that goes across the piano. The tubes just press on. They do not need to be glued. They just slide right on. Now we're tubing the stack into the main supply PVC pipe. You have 6 hoses that go into 6 individual T's to supply the stack. 2 there, 2 in the middle, and 2 on the far end. Don't hook these 2 to 1 T. There will not be enough vacuum volume. In this break here, it's important to put supply tube on the bottom going to 1 elbow or T, and supply hose to the top one going to the other one. The space in here is usually narrow. What I have done is trimmed part of the T off so it's shorter, so it'll fit in between, because the way they come, they don't always fit, like in this piano. And when they're tight like that, you can use the stack connectors, and to put them on, you can just get the tube on. That if you roll them back over themselves like that on both sides, and then slide them in between the pneumatics, makes it quite easy. Okay. To connect this when it's tight, to get the tube to go on, I took this elbow off the pneumatic, give me a little more room. You can just roll this rubber stack connector right over it, and then put your T back on, and then connect this up above. Cut. These steps are so easy. I was able to do them faster than my photographer could focus his camera, so I'll go over it with you, step by step. We shortened these T's because the spacing between there was narrower than the T, and then we used stack connectors, and then tube the top one to one T and the bottom one up to the other T. Very important that you don't share the same T for both the top and bottom row. The soft pedal is an option that's available to our customers also. What it does is it automatically brings the hammer rest rail closer and softens the piano. Gives the piano a lot more personality, gives it some expression. We're tubing the last 24 pneumatics. We're putting the little T's in them to get ready for the Glock. You just cut the hose, stick the T in line, and then a tube will come off the third leg of this T and go up to the pneumatic on the Glock. We're putting a mandolin rail in this piano. That's another option that's available to you.